Marco Rubio is speaking out about law enforcement's failure to stop the gunman. This weekend, he sat down with our Jim DeFede for Facing South Florida.
Governor Rick Scott says that the FBI Director Chris Wray should resign. Should Chris Wray resign?
I'm not prepared to go as far as that, even though I'm very upset about what happened, because number one, Chris Wray's only been there a handful of months. Number two, the error was made at the ground level, in essence the intake. It wasn't called to the Miami office, it was called to the National Switchboard, and somebody just didn't report it. They just missed it. And it was human error, and it cost the lives of 17 people, and it's deeply unfortunate. But I would say we have to go deeper than that, okay? We have 30-some-odd police calls to this home. We have evidence of school behavior. Every day we learn more things about the social media posts that were disturbing. There was a lot of evidence out there. We've got to figure out a way, without violating anyone's privacy, without violating privacy rights when it comes to health care law, to put all those pieces together and have it in some background system that it pops up.
How about this? This is a measure that's introduced in Tallahassee. Should there be something like this on the federal level, where if a person, let's say a loved one, a family member, or the police have reason to believe that an individual who legally possesses firearms may have a mental disability of some sort, and that they would like to have a determination made, sort of a version of a Baker Act for guns. Yeah. While that person is being examined, the police would have the right, with a judge's order, to remove all the guns from the house. Sure. Right now, they don't have that ability. Right. Should they have that?
And there are states that do have it. And I forgot the name of it, but it's kind of like a restraining order type thing. Absolutely, especially since there's due process.
It's dead right now in Tallahassee. Right now,
I would imagine it would not. I imagine it would restart after this. This isn't. That is an example of a state law that, in this case, if it had been used, could have prevented this. Now, we also have to point out that. So
you would encourage folks in Tallahassee to revisit that law? Because right now it's dead in committee.
No, absolutely. But I would say one more thing. The Department of Children and Family Services apparently went to this home and reviewed everything and determined he was not a threat to himself or anyone else. So in the end, there's an issue there too.